Alright guys, so my oxygen saturation is between 97 and 98 without a mask. My pulse is 84. Put a mask on. So this is your normal paper surgical mask that immediately fogs up your glasses. Pinch along the nose line. Make sure it's nice and secure. And these are the type of masks that most medical personnel will wear, other than the N95, which I do not have, because an N95 should be fitted to your face. In the medical field, most of us who work in hospitals, especially in areas where there are respiratory illnesses, we are fitted for N95s. Again, I do not have one because I don't work in that area, and my area of expertise is pediatric home ventilator care. All of the children that I work with are on ventilators and have G-tubes, feeding tubes. So what we're going to do is, you know, I am seeing all of these folks saying I can't breathe in a mask, I have medical problems. So let me give you a little background. I've been in the medical field for almost 25 years. I've been a nurse for almost 20 years. I am diagnosed with COPD. I have a history of asthma, chronic bronchitis, and I also have a history of pleurisy. I've also recently had cervical spine surgery where they went into the anterior aspect of my neck, which you can see right here, and my breathing is still compromised. So as you saw before I put the paper mask on, my oxygen saturation was 98%. So as soon as this registers, we'll see what it is with the paper mask. I also live in East Central Florida. It is hot. It is humid. It's raining, kind of, sort of, right now. I'm not sure what the temperature is, that's fine. It is humid as ever. My glasses keep fogging up. So, pulse is 84, 85. Oxygen saturation with one paper mask on, 97%. My average is around 96. Anything above 90, 92 in the medical field is perfectly acceptable. So, I've seen the video with the doctor, and he had like 6, 7 of the surgical masks on. I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to leave the paper mask on, and I'm going to put a very thick, 100% cotton cloth mask over the paper mask. Wow, talk about fogging up. Yeah, so you guys can't see it on film, but to my right is my granddaughter Sophia. She is 10 years old. I wear the mask for her. To my left is my husband. I wear the mask for him.
39.
Shush. Anyway, you know, I told them not to talk. You see how well people listen to me? Anyway, let's check the oxygen saturation again. So, again, I have a paper surgical mask, a 100% cotton, very thick mask. You see my glasses fogging up? Raining. Oh, look at that. 97%. What is that? 84% on 82 on my pulse. Hey, I also have high blood pressure. Yeah. So, hey, look at that. Some underlying conditions. So, okay. Paper mask. Cloth mask. Oh my God. I can't show you this side of the mask because it's not appropriate for younger audiences, but let's just say it's what we'd all like to say to COVID-19. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Anyway, this mask is from Grunt Style. So shout out to you guys. Grunt Style is a United States veteran owned and operated business. Do they make anything besides clothing, masks?
Mostly apparel and gear.
Okay, apparel and gear. We buy a lot of stuff from them. My husband is a United States Army veteran. He is a combat veteran. Absolutely love Grunt Style, and they are so good at supporting our veterans. So, oops, it slipped down over my nose. Deep breath. So, Grunt Style mask. Ready? Let's get this one. Wow. Fogging. So let me give you guys a little more history on my family. Now that I can't see anything or anybody, I have a 12-year-old granddaughter who is a recipient of a liver transplant when she was just under 2 months old. She is severely immunocompromised. Just because children are not as affected by COVID-19, that doesn't mean they are not as infected. They are infected. They were not as affected as adults, and as a rule, we were not seeing a lot of them becoming ill. Now we are. We're also seeing a lot of children dying. So, yeah, this is a problem. You know, do schools need to be opened up right now? Absolutely not. You know, all of my children are grown, but I have a lot of grandchildren. Yeah, you try keeping a mask on kids 6 to 8 hours a day, social distancing, hand washing. Yeah, no. Not happening. You know how hard it is to keep these masks on when you have 3? So, you know, I wear my mask for my grandchildren. I wear it for my husband. I wear it for my father-in-law. I even wear it for my pets here at home. And I wear it for you, even if you won't wear one. Does wearing a mask help reduce the transmission of COVID-19? Absolutely. Oh my God, I'm at 96, 97. I'm dying of CO2 poisoning. Come on, guys, really get serious. That's absolutely ridiculous. According to the Centers for Disease Control and the World Health Organization, cloth masks are recommended for the general public to slow down the transmission of COVID-19. Are they comfortable? Absolutely not. Are they convenient? No. Are they necessary? Absolutely. You know, I've heard so many people tell me online, oh my God, you're a nurse, so if you're really a nurse, then you know that these masks don't work. No, I know they do work. So the next time you feel that way and you or your loved one is having surgery, please tell your surgical team that you don't believe in masks. So the inconvenience of wearing them during your surgical procedure or the surgical procedure of your loved one, we don't have to deal with that, because let me tell you what, 16 hours in one of these things, and many of my colleagues have worn them longer. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, the whole CO2 poisoning, you know, I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Forgive me. You can't blame masks for that one. You just can't. Masks have been around for a long time. Their usefulness, their effectiveness is well documented. It is well researched. Please stop getting your medical information and recommendations from your politicians, from your friends and family who are not medical professionals, and oh dear God, please stop getting it from memes and social media. Go to the WHO website, go to the CDC website, go to Mayo Clinic. I don't care. But social media is not your friend. People are dying, children are dying. We have seen the instance of an infant who was born exposed to COVID-19 in utero by her mother, and as far as I know, is still fighting for her life. I don't like masks any more than you guys. I really, really don't. Can't stand them. They're uncomfortable. Another shout out, Grunt Style. But one simple thing to help save the lives of others, I really don't think it's too much to ask. You wear a shirt, you wear your shoes, you don't even think about that. No, you don't have to wear a mask. You do have the right not to wear it, but you know what? Businesses have the right to deny you entry. People have the right to deny you entrance into their home. Do not approach me and my family if you do not have a mask on. Don't ever approach my children and my grandchildren if you don't have a mask on. It is so simple. You know, we see so many people complaining about the recent protesting against police brutality and some of the most ugly things I have ever heard said and read on social media, you know, right down to the thing of, you know, it must be nice to live off welfare. You're out there protesting. And now I see so many people protesting against wearing masks. You know what? Yeah, don't wear a mask. I've come to the point where it is exhausting trying to educate others and then being attacked. Don't wear the mask. But I hope you or someone you love does not have to die before this finally sinks in. This is not a hoax. I've been saying that since we first heard about this. When you go into a gas station, when you go into a store, you know, it doesn't matter where you go. Stop taking it out on the employees. They're following store policy. If the store says, you know, if it has a sign at the door that says face coverings are required before you enter, you don't have a face covering on, stay out. You know, in the beginning of this, everybody's saying, oh, if you're so afraid of the virus, stay home. Well, you know what? If you don't have a mask on, stay home. You don't have to wear one, but you do not have the right to put anyone else at risk. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a great-grandmother, I'm a nurse. And you may not wear a mask for other people, but I will wear mine for you. So take it as you will, leave it as you will. Florida rain. But COVID-19 is not a hoax. The masks do work. If you don't want to wear a mask, stay home. Just stay home. Stop putting others at risk. You know what? Just wear the damn mask. It really is that easy. So, yeah. I'm going to take this thing off. You know, I have been going on for 13 minutes. Almost 14. I'm miserable. I hate this mask. Like I said, I've worn one for 16 hours, but you know what? 83. I am not in distress. You are not in distress. If you have a valid medical condition, I expect to know what that medical condition is. I'm really getting... Oh, hey, look at that. 98. Wow. I'm really getting sick of hearing, I can't breathe. Oh, do we really want to go there? I didn't think so. Wear the damn mask.